Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-December general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Don't You Forget It by Glenn Lewis. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, follow the reading if you so choose to. The first thing that I heard was that a lot of you all gave more than you actually had to give. This could be financial resources, love, just your overall energy. I feel like a lot of y'all were supporting life mates or who you thought would be life mates. For some of y'all, there is marriage involved here. And for others, this was someone that you foreseen yourself being with in a long-term relationship. I also heard that this person was an imposter, okay? And I'm going to tell you what I got from that. Remember Glenn Lewis, the person who sang the song that I told you that I heard? When he first came out, his voice was always being compared to Stevie Wonder. He does sound very strikingly close to Stevie Wonder. And so his career never really did what we all know it could have done because there was that similarity. It's like, we already got one Stevie, we don't need another. That's how, people were speaking on it, even though he's a remarkable singer. But people were like, okay, we already have one, we don't need another one. And he kept getting that comparison. They would never allow him to be in his own lane and ride his own wave. So that's what I heard. Like somebody felt as though someone was a imposter or okay. And so also I'm hearing a replacement. So for some of you all, this person that you're thinking about, that you're watching this reading for, you may have gotten to a relationship with this person almost like a rebound. I don't feel like you may have acknowledged it at the time, but I feel like for some of you all, not at all, but for a great deal of some of you all, this could be the case that you got into a relationship with this person immediately following after a long-term relationship. And it is like, that does give imposter vibes because it's like you were looking for something in this person that you lost in the last person. Okay. And you would know how to supply us. I also heard Gwendolyn. Someone went to a school called Gwendolyn. Somebody's name is Gwendolyn. And someone could be dealing with someone whose name is Glenn or nickname is Glenn also. Okay. So let's change the cards at the top and the bottom of the deck. And as always, you guys know there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if I get reversals when I start reading, I will read it as such. Currently at the bottom of your general energy deck, absolutely. Some of you guys know the truth of the situation. You all know it's time for you to ascend and move on. Also, I'm just going to say, okay, so in the song he says, and don't you forget it, don't you forget your way home to that little girl, hold on to your world or hold on to your world or whatever. But it's like, if you look at it, don't you forget it, don't you forget your way home. Like somebody is realizing it's where their heart really is. Some of you all are reflecting on the fact that you still are in love with someone else, or also there's time for you to move on, okay? Because the High Priestess is someone who's highly intuitive. They already know what to do. It's just so much about them putting action into it. And as you can see, she's ascending. Also, she's ascending, looks like from the water. And water talks about the emotions and feelings. So some of you guys are coming out of your emotions when it comes to a certain situation, when it comes to love. Also, with the song Don't You Forget It, I did hear as well that some of you all are like, don't you ever forget what I did to support you. Don't you ever forget the person who had your back this whole time. Because someone does definitely want their accolades. And there's also someone who feels like you really tried to discredit me. You really tried to play me. Because in the pre-shuffle, you guys have the Five of Pentacles. That's lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. And you guys are Pentacles. So you feel like this person just literally just floated clean out of your life after they got everything that they wanted from you. Okay, for some of you all. You or your person's first, middle, or last initial could be J, B, C, O, U, also H. Okay? J, B, C, O, U, also H, first, middle, or last initial for you or your person. But this is, oh, look at that. Yeah. Taking a leap of faith into something new. Okay? That's why I said she's ascending, going in a different direction. And then you have major arcana. You have two major arcana starting off. Okay? The Fool card, taking a leap of faith into something new. Okay? This person may have been juggling because it almost gives you the vibe that there's, he may be juggling like somebody, multiple people, because this all the signs right here. So this person could have been entertaining multiple people. I'm going to say again imposter, because if you notice right here, he has a mask on, and masks hide or obscure you seeing their full image. So this person, and I'm also hearing this person may have been a bit of a clown. Some of you ought to realize, oh, this person's a clown, let me get up out of here. You have Aries, also Aquarius energy here with the Fool card. Like I said, listen to what I'm saying to y'all, okay, Taurus? I feel like a lot of y'all were jumping through hoops Look at how his foot is in that hula hoop. Being loyal. Dogs talk about loyalty, companionship. Jumping through hoops, being loyal to someone who may have been a juggler, a player. And a lot of you all are getting ready to get up out of this cycle. And just as I said, that the time was 5:11. So that's definitely a message for quite a few of you all. Okay? So we're going to shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get you all's major arcana, which is a Hierophant that applies to males and females. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, okay? So let's just part the deck randomly. Absolutely. You guys are getting ready to move on. And so look at them. Look at, it's almost like a face-off. And what I'm getting is not a negative way, because these are, you guys have started off with nothing but major arcana. So this is going to be a major transition for a lot of you all, okay? Something that you're moving away from, that you were very deeply immersed in. Again, it looks like she's emerging from this water. Sagittarius season, because you do have temperance here, and that does resonate with the energy of Sag. For some of you all, you know, during this time frame, you're going to be doing some major healing, and you're deciding to move on. And I just heard now somebody may choose violence. You see how you have the emotions right here, like somebody has become very emotional. It's going over to fire. Fire is action, vitality, passion, putting something into motion. Some of you all in September are choosing to confront someone. And then for others of you, you're just realizing it's time for you to move on. And I feel like there's going to be major healing for you all, because this is also a card of healing, temperance, in September. I mean, okay, something could have happened in September. I'm in Sag season. So something could have definitely went down for a lot of you all in September. Could be dealing with a September Virgo. Is what I'm hearing also. Okay. So let's go ahead and shuffle the deck upright a couple of times. Yeah, there could have been some conflict for sure. 5 of Wands. Some of you guys could have had conflict with a fire sign, a Leo, Sag, or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? And I say, just before this flip up, I said, somebody's choosing violence. Now, don't be out there fighting. Look, my moon is in Taurus, my Mercury is in Taurus. I know when Taurus is start Taurus and to get the hell out the way. My daughter's a Taurus, my mother's a Taurus. I get it. So when that bull gets to acting up, that's what you get right there. So don't let someone take you outside of your body, okay? Some of you are still mentally entrapped in a situation. Ooh, there's conflict here. There's a lot. You just had the 5 of Wands. I had the 5 of Swords. So somebody wants justice. I'm going to tell you that right now. I feel like this could be you all. If you feel like someone, or if you know someone has been accusing you of doing something wrong in the situation, they may want some type of justice. Like somebody wants... I'm hearing vengeance. Somebody wants vengeance. Yeah, because they feel like you put them through hell, or you feel like they put you through hell. Somebody wants some type of vengeance. Bottom of the deck. And I feel like it's going to be a glorious outcome for any... First of all, this is your energy also. This is Libra, Taurus, and also Aries. I feel like things are going to be peaceful, and there's going to be victory for a lot of you all. Male or female. I know this is Empress, but I'm telling you, I feel like this is going to be victory for a lot of you all. I'm just noticing also, remember in the Fool card we seen, he was juggling all the elements and then of the zodiac sign. Now you have those behind her. I'm hearing something came full circle, like a full calendar year. It may have been a full year that you were going through some BS with someone, a lot of drama. And then remember with the 5 of Wands, there was a lot of people fighting, a lot of chaos. So you just felt like there was a lot going on. There was a lot of people involved. And it could have been a lot of people involved that caused the breakup or caused... Okay. And I'm also hearing a very specific message that this person gave everyone prop but you, and you were the one who was holding them down and supporting them and things like that is what I'm getting. Okay. So again, at the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana, the Empress. Some of you all could be pregnant, or you may be a mother to this person that you're thinking about, or have a child, you know, by this person. I told you guys, Playboy, Playgirl. Knight of Wands here for a good time, not a long time. And then right here you have the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, but also it does look like she's pregnant. And so that's why I said somebody could be pregnant, or someone is going to find out they're pregnant. And it's tripped out because I feel, oh, okay, so I'm getting messages. You guys know how those downloads come. Someone may be telling someone that they're pregnant, or you may have told someone that you were pregnant in Scorpio season, and then this person disappeared. Because again, he's headed to an armor. Armor protects you, and also his face shield is down, which means there's something hidden. Like you can't get in contact with this person. Because if you notice, she's facing the Knight of Wands. She's facing Knight of Wands, and this person is sandwiched in between. This person could be saying that they don't feel like they're the father of the child. I'm telling you, I feel like there's going to be an explosion of emotions. You see how that volcano is exploded? Yeah, something's going to happen where somebody is going, yeah. Because I just looked at this at the very back. You got the hangman. Someone's stuck in limbo. Someone's not sure what to do. You guys got to, that's why I said this is going to be a major cycle for a lot of you all. Somebody's definitely going to be finding out they're pregnant. Somebody definitely is pregnant. And then I feel like if you are pregnant and you and your person aren't on good speaking terms or not speaking at all, this person is going around saying that they don't believe that they're the father of this child. For some of you all, not all. And then for others, it's like even if they admit that they're the father, it's like they've gone ghost and they're not supportive. They're not around. Okay. Let's see. You got the star card, wish fulfillment and healing, Aquarius. So again, I'm going to say there's going to be major healing for a lot of you all. I know this seems like a tumultuous situation right now, but there's going to be healing in this situation for sure because that's major arcana. So that's a definite. So again, we are looking for the Hierophant and the card that comes before and the card that comes after. Because even now as I'm speaking and I'm going through the cards, I'm hearing the song again. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget your way home. For that little girl, hold on to your world or hold on to your love. It's something like that. Again, the song is in the description box. So listen, I would suggest if you don't know it to listen to it. Because I feel like you'll pick up things in a song that I haven't picked up. And see, look how far we are in the deck already. And we haven't had your card, but we're stopping at the Six of Cups. So this is someone definitely that you have history with, okay? You can have 1 to 2 children with this individual. Yeah, but somebody walked away. You got the Eight of Cups walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling and leaving someone out in the cold. Someone feels abandoned. Wow. And it's always the back of the deck, okay? So yeah, this is definitely someone you have history with. So here's your major arcana, the card that comes in front of it. Absolutely. Somebody chose to take a different direction. And I feel like they didn't speak about it, either you or your person, because I want you to see the Two of Wands is a card of needing to choose a destination, a direction to go in. But if you notice right here, the light is shining over here. It's not even shining on that path, and he's not even standing on the path. Somebody made a decision to move on without speaking to someone. I feel like when times got tough, so look at this. When times got tough, somebody decided to just leave and forget all about you, and not just her, little old me. Like they just like fuck me, you know. That's what I'm hearing. And then it's like it catapulted you into a time of like really reflecting and looking for your truth. And I said earlier, something could have happened in September, because you do have major arcana the Hermit that resonates with the energy of Virgo. Virgo season is August, September, and there was some conflict, there was some type of argument, and somebody just left you hanging, unsure what to do, possibly affects your finances, because as you see, the pentacles are falling down. And so now it makes sense why somebody wants vengeance. Somebody feels like they've suffered a great loss after they've been everything to somebody, been very supportive, okay? So your first card, again, Two of Wands, need to choose a direction to go in. But I feel like something was hidden on that path. I know that also because you have this Hermit here alone on this path. And every one of these cards, you have someone who's alone. So someone chose to move in a certain direction on their own without speaking to somebody. I feel like somebody ghosted you. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo also. Or fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. You also, I don't think I mentioned, but in the pre-shuffle, you had a lot of air also. So Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. Let's see what we get for you guys. So I feel like, number one, this is someone who needs to choose a destination or a direction. And then this is someone who has chose to go and, seeking something. Because the Hermit is always seeking knowledge, wisdom, clarity. And it's typically involving themselves on a spiritual level. I feel like somebody made a decision for you. I feel like someone ghosted you and made a decision for you. Like you didn't want to have to move in this way, but it really caused a spiritual upheaval, and it really made you go within, because there was some devastation in this. And I know that because he's the Hermit, but you see how he has his lantern lit to light the path so he can see clearly, but he's looking down. There's an energy of sadness there, an energy of not being very pleased with how things have to go or the way they are going. Bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers, somebody coming in with some type of communication. You could be hearing from someone in Capricorn season, because that is the next earthy season. But also somebody could be offering you some help. I'm going to say again, because I feel like a breakup definitely caused some devastation financially. Now, either A, this person could be coming in, offering you a little bit, wanting to make payments here and there on something. Especially if you got something in your name and they're still using it, like a car or an apartment, you lease or something like that. they could be shortchanging you because he only has a little bit to offer. And then also, I feel like somebody's going to finally come in with some type of communication as well, because again, pages are always messengers. So if you haven't heard from this person, you're going to hear from this person after. I feel like they ghosted you. I really feel like they ghosted you, or you ghosted someone, okay? Yep, some communication, definitely communication is coming in, okay? Pages are always messengers. Then you have the Ace of Swords, okay? And I'm saying ace, but it's the queen. It's just, yeah. And the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and victory. And on that card, the crown is on the tip. On the Ace of Swords, it's on the tip of the sword. So whatever it is something that you needed to hear and you wanted to hear. Again, and remember, I was just saying, I don't know if I said air signs in the beginning, but you do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And also queens and kings hold positions of hierarchy and power. So this is someone who had a very high-ranking placement in your life. You know, a husband, a spouse, you know, something like that. They hold a very prominent position in your life. And I'm going to say again, they made a decision without you because this queen is sitting here alone. This person made a decision to move on and possibly offer love to someone else. Also, it's like, I feel like a lot of you all are getting ready to cut this person off or cut them up when they do come in. I'm telling you, I heard earlier, somebody's choosing violence and not physical violence. Again, don't choose physical violence. It ain't worth it. But verbally, somebody's going to verbally tear somebody, rip somebody to shreds, literally. Because again, swords, communication, and mental. Sword up, yes, sword down. No, somebody has all of the time. Somebody's ready for it. And I always see with this card, you see how our hand is? I always feel like, come here, come here. Like somebody has something to say and they want all the smoke. Because even though these are clouds in the background, you see how the clouds look like bellows of smoke? Somebody wants all the smoke. I'm telling you, somebody's ready to confront either you or you're ready to confront someone. You could have very strong air sign placements in your chart. You know, you have major arcana strength card in reverse. The opposite of strength is weakness. And I feel like I'm going to say again, if somebody's coming in trying to offer you some money and they owe you way more, you're going to be like, this is a weak ass offer. Their backs are even facing each other. You're not going to like what it is that they're having to offer. You got the King of Cups and now upright, you have the strength card. So moving forward emotionally, I feel like you guys are much stronger. Like I said, because you guys have gone on a journey or you get ready to go on a journey. Because you're finding yourself, you're finding your footing. Yeah, I just heard you're finding your footing in the world. You guys have luck on your side. Also, I just want you to notice right here. You have that rabbit right here, and it's right on that path. You see how far the squirrel is? A busybody. Squirrels are busybodies for me. But you see how this rabbit is right here on this path? I feel like you guys are going down a path of luck and abundance. And again, also, rabbits talk about fertility. So it's not directly on the path, but it's very close to it. So I'm telling you, some of you all may need to, if you've been feeling like you may be pregnant, you could be pregnant. Or you could be finding out soon that you're pregnant. Because keep in mind, we are in a fire sign season right now. And this is fire. So some of you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant. Bottom of the deck, again, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And that's you guys' energy, Taurus. Again, Kings and Queens in reverse is someone who has been knocked off their throne, knocked off their pedestal. And I feel like a lot of you all feel, male or female, a lot of you all feel like this person played you. And they stripped you of some type of power. And I feel like with that strength card being in reverse the first time, they stripped you up. They stripped you of feeling like you were standing in your power. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really getting there. You gave a lot is what I'm getting. Okay. For the Two of Wands, yeah. And some of y'all didn't listen to your intuition about this person. You felt it, though. You felt like this person was full of shit at some point. I know that. You have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess is a king or queen, okay? Apply it to how it fits for you. Of intuition. This person is very intuitive. They know what's going on. They know which path to take, but here they're not acting on their gut feeling is what I'm getting there. And that's major arcana, so that's definite. You also have Piscean energy here, Pisces and Virgo. You or your person's first, middle, or last initial could be B, T, J, C, U, or W. Also H. B, T, J, C, U, W, H. Also O I'm getting now. O for your first, middle, last initial, or your love interests. Okay, and also, again, the High Priestess is someone who's very intuitive, and they're very knowledgeable. For some of you all, you feel like you don't know which way to go. And that makes a lot of sense, because at the back of the deck, remember, we had the Hangman. Some of you all don't know whether or not you should give this person a chance, whether or not you should reach out to this person. I'm going to tell you right now, if there's an energy of pregnancy there, that's going to keep some of you all at a standstill, because you don't want to bring this life into the world unsure, because the high priest is in reverse, someone who's dealing with a massive amount of uncertainty. Okay, bottom of the deck, yes, somebody doesn't want something to end because, again, there's the energy of pregnancy, or if you have a child or children with this person, you may feel like you don't want things to fall apart because you're trying to work things out for the family structure, possibly trying to find answers. But you had a lot of major arcana here, so this is a major turning point for a lot of you all. Also, Scorpio, Aries energy here with the Tower. Something could have went down in Scorpio season for you all. Let's get a clarify. Damn, that was quick. Clarify for the Hermit. Yeah, you got the 7 Pentacles in reverse, and this is your energy also, right? So you have someone who's going to seek clarity, seek answers, and I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing that is not worth it. You got the 7 of Pentacles up, right? He's looking at these dead leaves. He stopped raking because he's feel like, why am I keep putting in work when everything is just falling apart? It doesn't seem like it's growing. It doesn't seem like it's flourishing. I'm just doing all of this work, you know? And this is someone who is not moving away from a situation, but they're not building towards it also. And I feel like with this, a lot of you all are finding out because he's discovering things. A lot of you all are discovering that it's not worth putting your time, effort, and energy into. Okay? You could have been with this person for 7+ years. Could have met this person in July. You could have a 7-year-old with this individual also, because I did get a strong energy of children all throughout the reading. Also, within the next 7 days, you may come to some type of conclusion, because this is also someone who's had an epiphany, an aha moment, because they're discovering something for sure. In the next 7 days, you all may be discovering, because look, he's looking directly at it. In the next 7 days, you may be discovering that it's not worth it. It's not, because Pentacles hold value, worth. You all are discovering that it's not worth it. It's not worth your time, effort, energy. And you're not going to keep trying to build towards something that isn't bringing you any benefit. And then also, like I said, if somebody owes you some money, okay, they're going to keep just giving you chump change here and there, trying to appease you, just trying to keep you off their back. But they're not going to give you back as much as they owe you. Somebody also may owe you close to $700, you know. They've been trying to avoid you for 7 months. There's something with 7 here also as well. I want you to really notice here, okay? You have 5 cards on the table, and of the 5, you have 3 major arcanas. Boom, boom, boom. You get what I'm saying? So there's an energy that there's going to be a major shift for a lot of you all. And it's going to be areas, because both of your clarifiers came in reverse. It's like uncertainty as far as love and which way you should go. And then also, you know, just feel like things aren't working, as well as the energy of disappointment, because he's disappointed in the way this has turned out. Look at him. He's very disappointed in the way this situation has turned out. And again, because even now I'm hearing the song, Don't You Forget It. Don't you forget your way home. Wow. Don't you forget your way home. So while you're out in the streets, don't you forget your way home. Don't you forget who was there for you the whole time. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.